Now, after preparing our minds that this is the person who is going to win, then who obviously is better than the person that has just won it, by my own opinion.
No, I think me, I would disagree with that. Now, what you are comparing the stats based on goals and assists, but then this
you agree with me that Ballon d'Or is an individual personal award?
It's a personal award, but
based
then
on your performance.
But then you can't put goals inside because some persons are not strikers. It's just strikers that score goals. And this guy tried. If you look at Rodri's stats, I think he scored about how many goals? Almost 10 or 11 goals. But he had more assists.
But he was not even the best player of Premier League.
No, because there are other players that were better than him. Then Vinicius was not even the best player of La Liga. If you want to talk like Jude Bellingham, his teammates. So these two people.
He was the best of the Champions League. And he was the best of the Copa. Super Copa del Rey.
Those are just two distinct, and those are just two competition. Then this guy still won trophies.
Yes.
You know that Rodri won more trophies. Vinicius had 3. Rodri had 4.
Which are the 4?
Rodri had EPL, which is considered the hardest league and the toughest league in the whole world. He won that, is it Carling Cup or something? And then he won UEFA Nation League.
Yes.
And that is 4 now.
So what are his impacts? That is what we are talking. What are his personal impacts?
He had impact.
He was not even part of the UEFA Men's first 11. So these questions are questions that every right-thinking person should ask. Now, I guess I understand why most people, especially those who are inclined to Messi
and Barcelona,
they have it that once we are beginning to question the credibility of Ballon d'Or, we may be looking at the fact that Ballon d'Or over the years has not been transparent, meaning that what we have been suspecting, that there are times where Messi was not giving this thing justly, is correct. So you people are quick to attack us now that we are saying, between Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo was supposed to be, Vinicius was supposed to be the winner of this award. By my own understanding. Now, I'm not telling you that Rodrigo did not do well. He did well. But if you compare the two, I must tell you that Vinicius was better than Rodrigo.
Now, see,
I don't know what, according to Real Madrid, that they use non-football criteria to disqualify Vinicius Jr. So what are those non-football criteria?
They put behavior inside. Now, you know that this guy has been inciting this. He has been using this racism card. This guy will provoke you. The moment you retaliate, he begins to cry because he say, and because I'm black, you are doing this to me. Because I'm black, this is not how football should be. Like, football should be about football. Respect your opponent. He provokes everybody. Now, take a look at these clips. And he provokes everybody. There are clips that he push you, and then the moment you push back, he begin. There's one clip that I watched. The ball went out. Vinicius was there. The guy was giving him the ball. He just held his hand like this. The ball fell down. Bayern Munich defender.
Kimmich that gave him ball and then he dropped it.
He dropped it. So you see all those things. People are seeing it. The journalists are seeing it. The people that vote, the coaches are seeing it.
That is not a behavioral, deficiency.
It is not. It's a very big one. If you ask
me as a football fan, that's not a behavioral deficiency. Now, if you look at the way Arsenal is playing their football now, they tend to kill time. That is time killing. He was given that ball. He was supposed to throw it, but he left the ball there.
He dropped the ball.
He wanted to kill it time. Now look at
no, that is not a fair play. That is not fair play. Look at the best
of footballers. Messi, Ronaldo. They also have antics that they play on the field. Messi has his own shortcoming. Ronaldo also has his own shortcomings. So why are we now saying that character is why they did not give this boy that Ballon d'Or?
Do you know that even in the university, before they give you the degree, they see how you have fulfilled this academically and character and morally wise. Moral have to. If you take a look at the football of these days, there are no morals. Now they are trying to. I think this is a way for France football to try to inculcate this. You see the young players. Who is this guy? He complained about that during their time. You see all this when they were like 20, even 22. If they go to the dressing room, they will sweep. But this day, you see young players, they just drink and keep anyhow. They talk anyhow. They dress anyhow. So I think we can't leave out the moral aspect of it. And I think that is what wounded Vinicius. Like this journalist said. And I think he's not the only one. There are other people too. There are other journalists and coaches that will feel like this guy is, if they imagine they gave him this Ballon d'Or. Do you know what happened in the last Clasico between him and Gavi? When Gavi was showing him you know what he said?
All right.
That on Monday, I agree, we are losing 4-0, but on Monday I'm going to go and collect my Ballon d'Or.
Well,
You see,
I
all
don't
those
like
things.
working with speculations. I would have said it is far beyond what the eye can see, because you know that every system has their own strategy and what they want to achieve.
Okay.
I want to tell you that France Dior has what they are trying to achieve. And as an African, I must tell you that it is very hard to succeed where these white people are. We can decide to delve into other issues, like you see the music industry, what is happening now. You can rightly tell that yes, there's something wrong somewhere. Even if these people that have been accused of certain things are doing it, why must it always be the black people? So it's not that we are painting the black, the race issue, but I must tell you that Vinicius not winning that Ballon d'Or
It's because he's black.
because if you look at it, okay, why didn't they give Carvajal?
Okay, now
Because he made it all. Just like you mentioned the other guy,
Martinez.
Why didn't they give him? But because these people were not the top two. The top two was Vinicius and Rodrigo. So
Yes.
now it boils down to who should we select?
Okay, now let's play that race card. You know, that is my problem. We black people, but there are a group of people that always use this race something to tackle us, to make us feel like the whole world is against us. You're talking about he didn't win it because he's black, but do you know that a black African, because not every African that is black, a black African, George Weah, won it. So what happened? And the time he won it, you can't compare that time with the way they are fighting racism now. I think that time the racism was more. Nobody even give an F that time whether you are being racially abused. Racism was on its peak that time, but he won it. So what happened to him? Is he not black?
Well, he may
What
have
happened?
won it. He's a black man. If you see what Ballon d'Or did yesterday, they even called him to come and present that award.
Yes.
Making people like you to believe that they are not playing a racial card. You understand? If you observe the way he tried to, because he was opening that award to call a name, I know he was expecting that it was Vinicius. When he did not see Vinicius,
he didn't call the name well. He didn't get the
his
arrow
content
right.
has changed. And within the hall, if you check, you will hear what some people at the background were doing. So how is it that they are doing things we, the fans, we, the football lovers, don't know? And then we are looking at ways to justify because it is what we believe, what we are supporting. No, I don't do that. I'm not a Madrid fan. Neither am I a Barca fan. But I believe that in all ramification, putting Rodrigo and Vinicius together, Vinicius was supposed to win that Ballon d'Or.
You know why some Barcelona fans and some Messi fans will argue with you, Ronaldo fans? Because first of all, when you are saying it, you people are not being fair.
Who are the we people, please?
The Ronaldo fans.
Okay, so
you Ronaldo
now it
fans.
has come to what I was saying.
I
started with saying that we should clear a notion that the Messi fans have in mind. I know that there is a notion. They know that when we criticize Ballon d'Or, absolutely, indirectly, we are criticizing the award, the Ballon d'Or that Messi received that were questionable. And now you are coming out, please.
It's the way you people criticize it. Now let's compare 2018 to 2024 that you're talking about. Then we'll still compare 2020, 21. We'll still compare those years. Now 2018, Ribery won Champions League.
Yes.